Today in Crusader Kings 3, we go all the way back to the collapse of the Western Roman Empire, when Britain was in chaos. From local people fighting to the Saxon invaders, and where a legend is born, King Arthur. So we attempt to rise up, end the struggle by uniting Britannia and pushing back any invaders. So as you can see today, we are playing in the Fallen Eagle. As you've seen, this video was recommended to me, and then I thought King Arthur's legend was like after Britain was like freed from the Romans, right? So I thought it would make perfect sense to jump in with some Fallen Eagle. But as you can see, we are involved in the struggle for Britannia. Now, you may also notice that our King Arthur, as you can see, he just disappeared when I did that. Okay, fair enough. But he is Christian and Britanno-Roman. Now, I spent like an hour just trying to find out more about King Arthur, and originally I always assumed he was like Celtic, right? Because like a lot of this from like Welsh sort of mythology in ways. But then the more I looked into it, it is more believed that he would have been like Britanno sort of Roman, like influenced by the Romans and stuff. And he was Christian apparently. I always thought he was more pagan, but apparently no, he was Christian. So there's that, I guess. But I guess he's not really real. Well, he's kind of like based off other people. So I think if we wanted to, we could have made him pagan, but I've done other videos within this struggle anyway, and I've done like Celtic stuff. So I thought instead we'll go with the more like Christian version of him and see if we can go ahead. And out of all of these endings, I think Britannia Prima Dominant. So we get the nickname the Conqueror, and it unlocks the creation for the Empire of Britannia. Now to do that, we need to be in the hostility phase, hold or completely control at least 2 de jure kingdoms of Britannia. 80% of the counties of my capital kingdom need to be my culture and faith, and I need to hold at least 6 of these duchies. So that is what we're going to be getting on with. But as you can see, on the eastern side, we have these people, the Saxons. Now, there's not too many of them for now anyway, but I do believe in the Fallen Eagle, Saxons get like an invasion thing where they can like invade over here. So you can see the Saxon Confederation over here. But starting out, it was King Arthur. We made him pretty good for warfare, right? It wouldn't make sense otherwise. First thing we need to do is find a marriage so we can have some children. Now, I would like to get married to someone like within Britannia, to be honest. The Scots could be fun. So we've got these Pictish rulers up here. They're of an unreformed Druidic faith. This is a faith I was going to make King Arthur originally. So you know what? We'll make that marriage. Why not? And the land I have in this start date is ruled by someone called Ambrosius Aurelianus. And he is meant to be, anyway, or believed to be, one of the biggest inspirations for King Arthur. So I replaced him. So that is what we did. And of course, we'll go down a martial focus. And I think we'll probably go down the gallantry, you know. Just make King Arthur a legendary commander. And I guess we should probably get conquering. And oh, there's a Saxon sort of, well, I guess not Saxon. He's one of the Jutes instead. We've got these English, which I believe would be the Saxons then. Then we've got these guys who'll be one of the Jutes, I guess. So I guess there was kind of like a couple of different people invading during this time. Now, it says we beat him, but that's including our allies. Let's check out our army. So we have some onagers, pikemen, and armored footmen. And we're making pretty decent money as well. So we can probably expand our army a bit more. War dogs were an essential part of ancient armies. Their barks and bloody fangs were feared all throughout Eurasia. I want war dogs. Yes, give me war dogs. I'm going to station them. Now, one thing we have to be aware of is that we only hold a single county. So it would be nice if we can pass a limited crown authority and maybe see if someone will give up their land to us without doing a massive revolt. No. Okay, so that's not great, but when we're a bit more powerful, we'll take on our vassals. Ooh, so this guy below us is actually being invaded by this other guy. The invader's being attacked by another invader. We'll let them crack on with that, and then once our war's over, we'll jump in. Okay, I'm sick of waiting already, so we are going to struggle clash? Yeah, I think we'll struggle clash against him. So it costs 40 piety, and we're going to raise all, and of course, we're commanding the army, and we're pretty good at commanding. We have the unyielding defender. So we take 25% less casualties, which I thought makes sense, you know. We defend from the Saxons. And yeah, that was an absolute just destruction. And there we go. Already we have won that war. And now we're defending against this guy. I don't know where his armies are. We'll just go over there and siege his land then, I guess. Oh, he's sieging my capital. There we go. We still beat him, though. Oh, he has our wife in jail? Damn, he captured our wife. We could ransom her for 50 gold. Or instead, we could just take over his land. And to be honest, I know what option I'm taking. Oh, my ally's being attacked. What's going on? No, he's attacking. Okay, well, surely you can win that on your own. And there we go. So we took his land and... Oh, I didn't realize I still had these people as vassals. I should have conquered county then. I didn't realize that the struggle clash means they're just now my vassals. That's not great. Damn. So now we have invaders as our vassals. And we're also now being attacked. Oh, I thought it was a Saxon. Who are these people? I'm not too sure. But it's an invasion, and King Arthur, we don't stand for invasions. So we're going to raise all. And his army's quite good, though. It's only 500 men, but it's really high quality, apparently. But we're going to try and fight him here, where we should get a massive advantage. And yeah, we fully wiped out his army. There you go. And he pays us 50 gold for that. So we're making good progress already, which is nice. But yeah, the problem is holding land. We hold a single county and... Okay, perfect. It looks like my vassal actually conquered this land off this Saxon. Or Jute, I guess. So he's been unlanded, but he's also possessed and a bit insane, it seems. Fair enough. You want to purchase a truce for 50 gold. To be fair, you're quite powerful. You know what? We can avoid you for 50 gold. And instead, we'll get another stack of onagers. Maybe we can siege a little bit faster then. So we have a lot more invaders over here now. So we've got this Saxonian ruler here, who apparently he inherited it off someone who wasn't. And he's not related, I don't think. So no idea. But as you can see now, the invaders are starting to get a little bit more powerful and take a bit more land. So we've got to be careful and hope London doesn't fall to them. But right now, he is fighting back himself. So, you know, maybe this guy's the real King Arthur after all. But we should continue on and keep kicking them out. And this time, though, I am going to use the Conquer Casus Belli. So, you know, we actually have the land. It's no good to keep taking land and then never being able to hold it. There you go. So we've kicked another one out. And this time, we hold the land. So we should start making a bit more money. This guy... He's attacking up here for some land. He's pretty weak. And we can conquer duchy. But he holds land in 3 duchies. So each time we get a single county. Okay. Huge. I'll probably just conquer the Earldom of Kent then. I wonder if... No, okay. Because usually in CK3 there's the holy site there. And it's the... Oh, what? It's like a church. And I can't remember what it's called. But it makes a lot of money. But I guess it wasn't built yet. So that makes sense. Because I guess... Realistically, at this point is when Britain started, like, turning quite Christian, right? I believe. Or, like, during the Romans and, like, after the Romans, it became more and more Christian. So I guess it kind of makes sense that it's not there yet. We're going to go up for the fight. We have more men with good quality. We got King Arthur leading us. So, yeah, perfect. And 100% on that one. Now, when that guy recommended the video to me, he did mention trying to build tall. That is something I would like to do. But realistically, we might as well save our money at this point for an army. And then when we take London, build tall. Because if you haven't played The Fallen Eagle, there's something in the game. Well, trade is in the game, sort of. So it's not like you like manually trade, but there's like trade nodes. So there's one in London. You can upgrade it. And I think it's within like you and your vassals' land. Any... marketplaces, I believe they're called. Oh, city market. There we go. So it needs to be, I don't know, I guess some certain places. Or maybe it's just places that have like a local trade. Yeah, okay. It's been a little while since I've played The Fallen Eagle, but basically, if you build a market in a place with like a trade node, so this place has cloth, I assume you can only build it here then. But every market within your land increases the local trade power, and you can just make loads of money. So we're going to build London up once we manage to take it. Wait, what? Our son is in this guy's jail. He must have raided us when I wasn't paying attention. Well, you know, we can't be having that. This is going to be our toughest fight yet. This guy has like 1,000 men, right? Some of these other ones had about 500, so it wasn't really a challenge. But this guy might put up a fight. Does have my son in jail. So we're going to conquer duchy, waste absolutely no time, and just siege. If he's going to run away, we'll just siege. Okay, that's fine by me then. Oh, he's got 1,800 men now, and we're down... Oh, he already has our air, so we're down 80%, 50% already. Did he get mercenaries? He did get mercenaries. Okay, we'll call our ally then, just in case. But if he's going to keep sieging down there, if we can pull off both these sieges, we do win. Yeah, there we go. You know what? He does have our son in jail, so we want to at least win one battle, right? Yeah, maybe we'll kill him. We didn't kill him. But if we enforce that, there we go. Our son is free once more. So we can actually go back to educating him. Now, we can influence his personality to try and make him brave, ambitious, or just. And now we're going to force him into a martial education. Luckily, he did get bossy. So I think we're going to try and influence him, and we have the most success chance with ambitious. We'll see if we can get him to become ambitious. So I approach my son Arthur with the question, do you like being a child? No, he wrinkles his nose. Adults treat me like a hound. They always tell me what to do. Prove their folly to them. Show eagerness. Strive to be more than you are. Unless you want to be contented like a child. No, there's so much more. So I think, there we go. Our son has become ambitious. And we can do that again in a couple more years. And we'll see if we can make him brave as well. Now, brave is a trait I don't usually like because it literally, like, doubles your chance of dying in battle. But I feel like if we're a good commander, hopefully that chance is quite low. We're also being attacked. Now, this guy did purchase a truce with me, but I guess he was already fighting the other person, so we've started off in a war. So we're going to just run in and kill him. Like, we just got lover's pox. From who? Oh, no. Oh, God. So, my lover is my vassal's wife. We should probably break that off. We have a wife at home. Right. That's your kid now, your problem. There we go, and 100% in that war, nice and easy. Now, we are starting to go over our domain limit, so I'll probably grant away these 2 titles up here to somebody. And I want it to be someone of my culture and faith. Okay, this guy here, he's slightly different culture. He's our faith, and he's a pretty good fighter. So I'm going to put my trust in him, and we're going to give him them 2 counties and let him crack on with that. Now, London's starting to get nice and powerful, but they're doing a good job kicking out any of like the invaders or anything. There's still a couple of them left, but London seems to just be wiping the floor with them. And now I think it's about time to take the place where a lot of the King Arthur mythology and stuff started. Of course, the best place in the entire world, Wales. And it's full of like a lot of tiny counts. We have a truce with this guy, so we can't start a war with him. But everyone else, we're kind of free to just defeat. So a couple of them, I'm just going to declare wars against them, especially the weaker ones where I don't think we'll have a problem. Just like that, we just started 5 wars. Now, if we can get them all done, that's taking a good chunk of Wales really quick. So like this guy here, if we just siege, he's not going to be able to defeat us. And we have a plague. Okay, so yeah, you know what? We'll pick up a physician. Let's check out this plague then. It's only just starting over here. So I think we'll be all right. And we just got consumption as soon as I said that. Please. Please do not let King Arthur die of consumption already, I beg. We're only just getting started. We're 28. Okay, so we've almost finished those wars. Anyway, we've got 2 of them left, and we now have a Anglish uprising. Yeah, so the invaders now think they can uprise against us. Perfect. Do we call our ally to the uprising? And then maybe they can go and deal with that. That would be nice. But I'm going to try and finish these wars if I can. And then we've got this one more left. If we can just siege this, should be able to win. Problem is, we're down 15% on these. Oh, no! Our son died of consumption. Rest in peace, little Arthur. Oh, no. I got consumption. Our wife got consumption. Our daughter has consumption. Okay, we survived, though. Big Arthur survived. My son and heir. Why are you in jail now? Who are you in jailed by? Ah, so this guy just sieged my capital and took my wife and my newly born son in jail. So we're should be able to catch his armies out around here and defeat him. The war's only at 91%, so we need to unsiege our capital. And it's only at 99? Come on. Well, there we go. That is finally at 100%. So our son and wife are free, and we've taken all of his land off him. But now we've got this uprising to deal with, and they have quite a lot of men. About 2,500 men. And you know what? We're renaming our son and heir to Arthur. Arthur, he can be Arthur the Third. There you go, Arthur the Third. Let's get in here and defeat this. There we go. We defeated that uprising as well, and our land is starting to look pretty good. Now, we do hold all of this, and I'll just grant it out within its duchies. So we'll give all of this to this guy, and that'll be Powys. And then we'll give the rest of it that we hold to somebody else, and eventually they can hopefully hold Gwynedd. And one thing I need to do before I keep forgetting, now I hold more land, I can actually station more men-at-arms. There you go, so they can all be a bit stationed. The control is kind of messed up in all of them, so it'll take a while to fix and everything. And we probably should start getting our bishop to convert all the land, because a lot of it is just not our faith, as you can see. The faith map is a mess. The culture map is a mess. Everything's a mess in Britain at this point. And I think our next target should be London. Now, let's check the struggle. And right now we have one of the things, which is Wessex. We can get the rest of Mercia, and we'll get London, so that's 3. And Gwynedd will get, so that's 4. And we'll probably get Cornwall making it 5. So then we need 1 more, which maybe will just be Britannia in the north. So yeah, we got a lot to do before we can even think about ending the struggle for a little while anyway. But I do want... Ah, there it is, look. I was about to say I do want London. So I clicked on him, and right now, there is a migration to London. So this guy here, I guess he's not Saxon. These guys have it as well, I assume then. But the migration casus belli. So this guy all the way up here has just decided, yeah, want London. So he comes with 1,400 special soldiers. So we'll let them deal with that. And then we'll see who holds London and if we can take it maybe. And of course, we face now another uprising. But this time, the guy whose wife I was sleeping with has joined in on their side. Of course he has. And how many men have they got? 1,700. I mean, that's no joke. Another son. There you go. You don't get the Arthur name, though. Sorry. Let's just see if we can end this really... Oh, there we go. Nice and easy. And we should be able to ransom that guy for a good chunk of money. Perfect. Our son got curious. We're going to force him into a martial education anyway and hope for the best. We'll see, though. Just because he doesn't have the right trait doesn't mean he can't be good. Okay, maybe I spoke too soon on him. Looking pretty evil. And he can get the nickname the Prince of Fashion. Go for it. There you go. King Arthur III, the Prince of Fashion. Now, you want to purchase a truce, 50 gold. I kind of want your land for Gwynedd, though. So I'm going to say no. And instead, I'm actually just going to take your land. While I wait around for London, I mean, imagine this in real life. Someone's like, oh, I'll pay you gold. Like, I'm in loads of debt, but I'll go in more debt just for a truce. And then he's like, turns around, actually, now you've said you're there. I might just come and take your land. There you go. Nice. And we have this vassal. We'll just grant it to him. Building competence. So I understand you are interested in deepening your grasp on warfare. So Earl Ruffinus. That's the guy landed... Oh, no, that's the guy down there. Okay. So he tosses a coin as he approaches me. I might be able to help you see the battlefield in different ways. In new ways. So we might be able to learn his military engineer skill. That would be really nice, actually. The London War ended, and it must have been a white peace, I think. Or he died. I don't know. Something happened anyway, and the wars just stopped. So he does have quite a few mercenaries on him. We might have to wait a little while until our control's fixed, so we're making a bit of money, before we try a big war like taking London. Like these sort of wars down here, we can probably just keep doing. We're only 2 counties away from becoming the King of Britain. Okay, that's not bad at all. And you hold 2 counties, but you're scarily powerful. Nordic London. So these guys must have done like an invasion because they have a lot of special soldiers as well. So I'm actually going to go to war, conquer duchy, and I believe both of them counties are in this kingdom. Yeah. So we can do that against this guy. So we're going to conquer duchy. It's going to cost us a bit of a devotion penalty, but we'll take that for the chance of becoming king. Now, he's gone up to 1,700 men. So his ally down here, who we don't have a truce with anymore, actually, has joined, and he has over 1,000. Now, we have a good commander, so if we fight them in the right place, we should still maybe be able to defeat them. Like, if we fight them in our land. Yeah, we got plus 14 advantage there. They had no chance. And we captured his heir in the battle. So now, if we take a look at the kingdom title, we should... Yeah, we just need 500 gold and another duchy title. So... Let's form... Well, we need a lot of gold, actually. We need 250 for the duchy and then another 500 for the kingdom. We could go down diplomat and save 20%, but I don't know if that's even worth it. Like, what, 750 gold is quite a big ask. We'll get it eventually, but, I mean, it's definitely going to be a little while until we're that rich. Damn, now, these guys, these Gaelic people in Ireland are now trying to migrate to London. So everybody just wants to migrate to London, it seems. Okay, you know what? Let's stop wasting time. Let's see if we can go ahead and conquer the Duchy of London. Of course, he's still in the war trying to defend it, but maybe we can win it. It's going to be tough because the migration casus belli does give these people quite big armies. Now, we have our ally still up in Scotland. We can maybe see if we can find a nice alliance with our daughter as well. But the other people in Scotland would be nice. Anyone a bit closer? We could ally with Nordic London to take over London. And now these guys have fought before. Yeah, we'll marry them to the 2-year-old so they're actually not worlds apart in age. And we can get a matrilineal marriage with that. So we'll do that. And we're going to call them into our war as well. And we just picked up the military engineer trait. So that's perfect timing. Yeah, there's just so much war going on over here. Sieges everywhere. Terrifying. But we're going to try and see if we can take London. I could fight them, but I'm a bit scared. What's in their military then? So it is mostly levies for the most part. They get some men-at-arms, but like a massive chunk of it is levies. Got some archers and cavalry. I say before they siege that, let's defeat these. Because if we do take London, they're going to be fighting us anyway. So if we can like weaken them, it'll make our defensive war against them easier. There we go. And we've got to take over that siege as well. So I think one more siege in London and we should take the duchy. There you go. So we get 150 fame. And most importantly, we take London and hopefully, yeah, we directly hold it. And actually, I guess this guy stopped his invasion. Oh no, he's still actually in war, but he's fighting these guys. Our ally. So we'll offer to join his war and help him stop this invasion. There we go. We defeated their armies there. He helped us, right? So we'll go ahead and help him. Take on their armies up here as well. And it should be getting pretty close to over now. Yeah, we're up 88% and we have ticking war score. So I'm going to go ahead now and sit my armies down. He should have no problem finishing off that war. And I guess now, if we do want to keep building tall or start like actually building, the best place to do it is going to be London by a long mile with the trade node. So we hold all of this. So I'm probably just going to go ahead now and grant the rest of my land away. We can't make our capital London until the war's over, but it did just end. So we can move our capital to London, and then we're going to go ahead and just grant the rest of the land we hold away to other people. So then our main duchy will be the Duchy of Essex, and we're going to have to as well now actually go ahead and fix the control over here because it's been non-stop war, so it is absolutely wrecked. And King Arthur also just became a forest fighter as well. Like, this guy is just built different at this point. He has like picking up every trait. Now let's take a look at London, and if we go here we can inspect the trade node. So right now we have a local trade power and a global trade power. I think the main thing we need to focus on is the local trade power, and right now it is 5 out of 5. So remember I was talking about the markets. Every one of them increases the local trade power, but of course our max is only 5, so we can pay 500 gold to increase it I think to 10, and the more markets are built, the more and more you can just pay to increase it and get more and more. So that the local trade power could be 10 right now, but we obviously can't tell that. And right now, yeah, it's giving us like, what, 1 gold to trade, but I think is how it works. When the control's fixed, we'll be able to understand it a bit better, I think. So we're going to have to give it a little while for the control and that to get sorted out, really. And of course, we do need to start looking at becoming king now. So I'm going to hire one of these, and they just help with control growth, try and get this sorted as quick as possible, because otherwise we're going to have no money. We're going to get migrated to and just get destroyed. You know, if someone wants to purchase a truce, right now I'm just going to take it. We need money. Oh, there it is. So like I was just saying, so we have this guy over here. We actually have a Saxon invasion to defend, finally. So he's trying to migrate over here. Now, as you can see, I am actually in a war. I just conquered 2 quick counties here, and then we're defending this one. We'll call our allies. We have, of course, Nordic London on our side, and these guys up in Scotland. So we're going to call them both. But we have this, though. So the migrators, limited land and intertribal politics have driven Chieftain Lambert of Zealand and his loyal supporters to the borders of our lands. They come looking for fertile lands, not war, and they are willing to be amicable with our authorities in order to enter a mutually beneficial agreement. So we can give him the land he wants. No, that's not happening. We can pay him, or we can just have a fight, and I think we're up for a good old-fashioned fight today. So let's get down here and hold London. We have our allies right there. And there they land, 1,600 of them. But I think our army is so good quality. Somehow. It doesn't seem like it'd be that good. But I wonder if... does it take into account the commander? Like, if I put a terrible commander on, does it drop the quality? No. So I guess our army is just that good with, what, like war dogs and some armored footmen and stuff. And here we go. That battle, they have 5 survivors. So I guess we'll just go over here and siege. There you go, and he pays us 2 gold. Very generous. Oh yeah, and now we've actually got to start being careful, as we have just hit our overextension penalty for having too many counties for just being a duke. So we're losing 5% of our income right now. I did just pick up an extra county, see? So I guess it is time now to just save our money and become a king, which I guess we kind of want to do before Arthur dies, because, you know, Duke Arthur doesn't really hit the same. So we're going to try and make him a king. We need a lot of money, though. Do we have 2 duchies yet? I don't think we do. No, so we still need to make another duchy as well. which I guess we just got to start saving gold. Once London and that's fixed control, we should start making okay-ish money, I guess. We've done pretty well in the military tree, and I think it is time we move to stewardship just to try and get our money up as fast as possible. And we may as well take the 10% extra income, and then we can pick up some perks like golden obligations. It is my domain for extort subjects and stuff like that, just so we can try and become a king as soon as possible. And the migration phase just ended, so now we're going into the hostility phase. I doubt we'll get it ended this phase, though. I doubt we'll have enough time. Well, I guess we'll see. Purchase truce. You know what? I'll take it. I just want money right now. Anyone want to give me money, please? Right, so we have enough to make an extra duchy title. So I'll go ahead and create the Duchy of Essex. And then all we need now is just 500 gold. And yeah, the control is slowly getting fixed. It is taking a while, though. And we do have golden obligations. So we can get a good spy master and then just get them to find secrets. Maybe in... Yeah, we'll do it in... Can we reach the Roman Empire capital? No. Okay, we'll do it in the capital of Francia then instead. Hopefully get a couple of secrets. We are just though, so it will cause us some stress, I think. Okay, we just found out someone's a cannibal. Yeah, we're going to blackmail you. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, that did cause us a little bit of stress, but we can now demand payment and get 50 gold. So I think for now, we'll just take a little bit of stress. We're not that stressed out anyway. Strange noise. So it's our birthday. We can get a small, medium, or large gift. We'll pick a large gift. Britanno-Roman sword. You know what? It's terrible, but it's the thought that counts. Okay, Arthur III has come of age. And you know what? Considering he didn't have the right childhood education, like trait, he got 17 martial. He's a skilled tactician and military engineer. It doesn't get a lot better than that, does it? Oh, wait, I didn't realize Frisialuck has once again been taken by these other people, the Invaders. Damn, I didn't notice that at the time. I mean, he bought a truce with us, so we can't just take him out yet anyway. So we're going to have to wait a little while on that. I want to see, because I know with Just, I'm pretty sure you can expose secrets and lose stress. So if you expose a secret, yeah, we lose 36 stress. To any secrets we get from someone with like barely any money, we'll just expose them. And then that way we can just get our stress back down. You also want to purchase a truce of 50 gold. I need 500, so we're taking it. And there we go. The control is now fixed in London. I don't know how to see exactly how much our trade node is making us. I know it can make you loads of gold. Is it this? +1 for trade. If you upgrade it quite a lot, it can make loads of gold. But it costs 500 each tier, which right now we do not have the funds for that at all. But we can now extort subjects. It's going to annoy our vassals, but we can get 100 gold from it. So we're up to 300 now. We just need 200 more. Come on, 50 gold. Give it to us. Nice. We're already up to 422. So we had a secret, that event, and we're almost there. We can almost become a king. Oh, and it seems Nordic London has collapsed as well. The previous ruler died. King Clovis of Francia. And I've done a video playing as him before as well. Like taking it all for the Franks. That was a lot of fun. Because, yeah, he just raided my land. We also have an uprising. Oh, we're so close to 500 gold as well. That's such bad timing. We should have no problem defeating these guys, though. They're trying to do a liberty war on me. So we're just going to raise our men right here in the middle of them all. And if they raise fast like that, we should start being able to catch them out pretty easily. Yeah. And I think maybe a quick siege here, and this war should be almost over. 60%, not great. You know, and I think we'll let our son and player here take command, right? Got to get some practice in. Because pretty soon he's going to be ruining us. I mean, we're only 50, but this is CK3. But there we go, 100% on that. And what we can do now is actually ransom these prisoners away. And we have enough gold to become a king, finally. So we're going to create title. And we have the Britannian court. So we're going to come over here, get our house banner up behind us. And now we're a king. I was hoping we might be able to vassalize some people. No, okay, this guy does not... We recently waged war. We're not tribal. Okay, so yeah, some people are just not going to have it. We could go down the diplomacy focus and try do it that way. But we should probably go ahead and double check the current ending. So, like, how much more land do we need? So, land-wise, we have 2 out of the 6. So, we need the rest of Mercia. So, that's a county there and a county here. We could probably take that pretty easily. The rest of London, so we need to go to war with East Anglia, I believe. Let me double check. No, we just need that county there. So we can get Mercia and London very easily. And that'll take us to 4 out of 6. And then there's some more up here we can get. Okay, so let's actually just go ahead and... These people have some allies and stuff, but we should have no problem quickly getting in there and conquering these people's lands. There we go. And with those 2 wars, we now control London. We do have to go to war with East Anglia at some point. But I think we still, have a truce with them for another 2 years anyway. So next then, let's finish off Mercia. And we need to get 1 more county off of this guy. And he has 50 men. He does have some allies, but what we can do as well, we could just struggle clash. And then we take all the counties that border us. So that'll get us extra land we may as well take. Right, so we hold the whole war target. And they're about to disembark there and fight. So if I just wait a little sec and then catch them now, we should destroy them. And there we go, 100% on that. And yeah, we did we get any vassals? Yeah, we got 1 vassal, this guy here. So what I'll do, I'll grant him titles and give him these 2. And now he kind of likes me. He should convert. There you go, nice and easy. And looking at it now, we hold all of Mercia as well. So we have 4 out of the 6. I do want to take Cornwall because if we take a look at this other one, 80% of the de jure counties of our capital kingdom must be Britannia Roman and the Chalcedonian faith. I've been thinking about it, we don't need Wales either because Dumnonia is a kingdom. So we can just hold this kingdom and make that our primary kingdom and then just convert like to both counties to our culture and it's done. That'll save us having to convert loads of counties in this kingdom, which we are doing, but it's going to take so long. So this guy has 500 men and he's allied to my vassal into Hubert. So if we conquer Duchy, we can go ahead and just take that. I don't know what it is with the Fallen Eagle, but it seems every time I start a war with someone, the army's already raised doing something. Like everyone's just so busy fighting. It is non-stop. And I believe like Cornwall, there we go, is where King Arthur is like believed to have been born or whatever. Now this guy did lose his land. I would have let him keep it, but it is what it is. I'm just going to hold 1 county over here. So we might need to hold 1 county to make it our primary kingdom. Or unless we just make the kingdom title our primary. But I'll hold a county there just in case. And what we can do now is just start promoting our culture over here. And we'll put a good steward on. So it'll take 3 years, probably 3 years in the other one as well. So 6 years. We will have these 2 completed. That's easy. And then looking at it now, we just need to hold 1 more duchy. And we can then hopefully create the kingdom or the empire of Britannia. Now, it doesn't give us the empire title, and we'll probably need to hold a bit more land to create it. But it does unlock the creation of it. It's locked until the struggle's over, basically. And you know what? I might actually go over into Ireland and take this duchy here. So we need to do 2 wars to do it. They're fairly powerful over here as well, you know. Wow, okay. Yeah, they're strong, and they come with some strong allies. Now, I'm also allied with this guy, but if we attack them, he'll probably join their war. So they're going to be tough fights. Maybe we can do it, maybe we can't. But let's try. We can see if we can call him to join us instead. He will. Okay, that changes it. If we have their biggest ally on our side, he can't join them, of course. So, perfect. You know, the guy's not stupid. He knows who to join. And we can do some nice quick siege right there and see if we can get into a quick battle. And yeah, this should pretty much end this war. There we go. And then, of course, we need to get 2 counties off this guy here. Was it? Oh, it's just 1 county. Okay, I thought it was 2 counties. So we can do that. See if he'll join us again. There we go. He will. That's perfect. And now we can just raise our men right next to them over here. See if we can win. You know what? I'm going to let my son have the fight. Where is he? He's not as good as me. But I'm just going to let him get in some experience. You know, we are 53 now. It's about time we slowly start chilling. We could regret this, though. Yeah, we have way less advantage. Right. We shouldn't have trusted him. Oh, no. My other son's a good commander. My next in line. Then we also have his son, who is my primary heir. But he's 0. He's way too young. Yeah, that's going to be tough. What we can do then is just start educating him. Just in case he ends up being our future heir. But if we can at some point, I will try and make my other son my next primary heir, if we can. He's only 21. He actually looks a lot like me as well. But yeah, Arthur III, the Prince of Fashion, was killed by this guy. So now we're rivals. Can we get revenge and kill him ourselves? Right, let's not have our other son lead it. Let's just take control, right? At my mercy, wait! I take a moment to survey the littered plains of Tara, strewn with Britannian and Taran dead, before turning to the shackled prisoners of war. My rivals sullenly glaze at me. Yes, we got him. Right. We can kill him, brutally maul him. No, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Yeah, this guy was a proper warrior, though. He he killed a lot of people in battle, but King Arthur takes his life, and our wife also just died, right? Everything's starting to go wrong right now. But if we check the decision now, we should hold. Yeah, that's ticked off. So all we need to do now is to completely hold and control 2 de jure kingdoms, and 80% of the counties in our capital kingdom must be our faith and culture. Now, to do that, we just need to finish doing the culture, because it's already our faith, and then just create this kingdom tile for 500 gold. So we'll save up and get the gold and see if we can end the struggle in our first lifetime as King Arthur. That would be nice. God, I really don't want this guy to be my primary heir anymore. I'd much rather it go to our second son. There's not really too much we can do, so I guess welcome. Is it Arthur the 4th? I think it's Arthur the 4th now, right? Yeah, and we're still playing as the original Arthur. So we had Arthur the 2nd die, Arthur the 3rd die, and now we're on Arthur the 4th. And, you know, original King Arthur is still going somewhat strong. Yeah, we can see here, actually, to make the Empire of Britannia, we're going to need 75 counties, and we currently only have 41, so we got a lot to actually go and conquer. And I guess there's no point just waiting around. We might as well just keep conquering. Okay, so we have a lot of prisoners we can ransom away, which will give us 500 gold easily. Yep, there you go. So now what we can do, I think we should be able to end the struggle. If we create the Kingdom of Cornwall like that, we now hold 2 kingdoms. The culture in our primary kingdom, well, when we make it our primary kingdom, will have both our culture and our faith. But thinking about it, we don't hold the entire Kingdom of Britannia because there's 2 counties here we need. Can we vassalize you by any chance? No. So we're going to have to go to war with this guy. But I think that's not part of the Kingdom of Britannia, is it? No, thankfully. So I think, yeah, we just need one more war. So if we can conquer this duchy, we can take the decision, and if we check the actual Empire of Britannia, we own enough counties. We obviously need 1,000 gold, though, which... we have more prisoners we might be able to ransom, but that is a lot of gold. Let's jump straight in here and start sieging then. Come on, I want to see if I can get it done in his life. I was not expecting to get it done in King Arthur's life, even though we're on King Arthur the 4th at this point, technically. We've gone through a lot of Arthurs, but... the real King Arthur? No! There is no way. I am absolutely gutted. Like, he was so close to doing it. What did he die of? He died of old age. Couldn't you just hold on a little bit longer? Like, oh my... oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, right. Well, everyone's... my uncle and my other uncle have just taken loads of land off us, and they're both kings, so we can't just like vassalize them either. That is genuinely gutting as well, because we were literally so close. There we go, we have taken that, so we do completely control this kingdom now. At least is, well, actually no, not anymore, because this guy took land off us, and because they're kings, we can't just invade them and force them to be vassals of us. So I guess that means Arthur the 4th has a lot of conquering to do. That is... oh, we're not even distinguished. We can't even do duchy wars. So we're just going to have to, like, just do a couple of easy wars to get some fame and prestige. And then we're going to have to look at starting to conquer some of these people's lands. What we can do is we have the option to struggle clash. So if we take, like, all of these counties here, that's not this guy, we can struggle clash and take a lot of his land. Problem is, we want this done now because we're halfway towards the compromise phase and we can't use this option unless it's in the hostility phase, so we need it done as soon as possible. Now, right now, we're facing a liberty war. I'm actually going to surrender it, because it only lowers my crown authority and gives them hooks on me. I'd rather save my troops right now to actually expand, rather than trying to defend that. Damn, who is this commander? Okay, so the guy we just conquered, he has 49 commander advantage. This guy is insane. Okay, well, fair enough. We actually still have a good commander then. There we go. We've come of age, and we're a skilled tactician. So to be fair, we turned out pretty decent. Okay, so after this war here, we've conquered all the land I want to take, and then we can struggle clash against our uncle. There we go. So we've finished that, and as you can see, we've taken like a good line. So if we... he's imprisoned? Who is he imprisoned by? This guy's spy master? Okay. Yeah, right now we're actually facing an uprising for someone's claim on Britannia. So we got to deal with that, but... it's just one of those things in CK3. Inheritance means you will be facing wars. which is frustrating because if King Arthur lived, what, another year, we would have created Britannia. That's all we needed. It was one more year. Now we got another uprising, a dissolution war, because of course we do. Oh. I mean, get a white piece on the claim, so I'm going to just take the white piece. I do not want to be spending time in these wars. I'd rather be doing other things right now. I'm up 50% on this one, so we can just white piece them both. And now let's check out this guy. So this guy's gone independent from my uncle. But what we're going to do is struggle clash against him. Maybe he'll fall apart and it'll be easier then. I don't know. But we can use the forced vassalization casus belli on this guy, so we're just going to do that. And I'm just going to spend a little bit of time now and just try and conquer all this land back. It should be pretty easy because we inherited like the main armies and stuff, so they're not powerful. They'll probably fall apart a bit and we can just pick up the pieces basically. Either way, we should definitely get this done in King Arthur's lifetime, or King Arthur III. Huh? Wait, what just happened? I finished that war and I did have 2 wars. I didn't understand why I had them. Did he die? No, it would have been this guy. Why don't you have land? What? You lost land to me, but why did you lose land to me? Oh, so this guy did a dethronement war. What the hell is a dethronement war? What is a He lost a dethronement war and I guess I was his player heir. Well, I mean, thank you. Whoever the vassal was, you are my favorite person in the world right now. Yeah, you. You do not like me though, but I like you. Oh, and actually, we can end the struggle pretty much right now. So what I'm going to do is see if we have any prisoners to ransom them all away, get our gold up. We need a little bit more gold. We have to create this kingdom title again, and we need 200 gold to end it. Oh, I already have the kingdom title. Okay, so we can make that our primary kingdom, and then I believe should be able to end it because my capital kingdom. So do I need to move my capital here then? So if I just move that there, I should now be able to end this struggle maybe. Yes, there we go. So we're going for the dominance ending. So end the struggle for Britannia. We have fought long and hard to become the true masters of the British Isles, and none can deny us our moment of triumph. There is now no other realm that can truly contest our dominance in Britannia. So we get 3 options. House Pendragon gets faith hostility, so cheaper holy wars. We can get renown and cultural hostility, or domination hostility. Yeah, we'll just go for domination hostility. I'll probably will make Britannia our primary title again for now. And then to create the empire, we're 5 counties short. I mean, should we just leave this guy alone? We don't really need to take his land back, do we? He's our uncle. I can't offer an alliance with him because he won't accept, but he's our uncle. I guess if we can just take 5 other counties off other people, let's just go ahead and do that. And then even still, the whole British Isles is going to be ruled by our dynasty, which I prefer that anyway. I do like having like other family members hold a bit of land. Right, we were just murdered. Please don't say my land split up. Please don't say my land split up. My land is not split up. Okay. I almost just had a mental breakdown. But luckily, our land didn't get split up. What is going on? Who murdered us? Where am I? I will be... There I was. Disappeared without a trace, but we know he was murdered. Wonder if I check my guy's secret. Was it me? No, it wasn't the guy I'm playing as, but someone murdered us. And we're still now 4 counties short. So we're just going to try and finish this up before we die again. Oh, and there we go. He's now offering us a mutual alliance. So I'm going to take that because I don't believe we need his land. And it's still our dynasty, right? So I am happy enough for that. Hopefully he'll go ahead and unite the rest of Ireland. That would be nice. And if we take a look at the empire title, we now own enough counties. So I am not going to do anything stupid. I am just going to sit here in 5 speed and hope I don't die. Aww. That's so sad. So we got Arthur III's milk tooth. And I believe, Arthur III was the Prince of Fashion who never got to lead because he was murdered in battle. But we had an event when he was a child and we got his milk tooth artifact. And right now we have an uprising. They have 5,000 men. Please do not lose this. Right, we could spend No, we can't. We could spend 700 and get 1,700. Is that enough to even win still, though? I don't know. We might not be able to win this war. And if we lose this war, we're going to lose Britannia. This game, every time we get so close, it's just like, yeah, we're just going to do this to you. Oh, my... Wait. I was murdered again? What's going on? I was murdered by an unknown assailant. Who is killing us all? Right, so is my land split? Okay, my land's actually not split. I'm now playing as the ruler of Ireland. Did he murder me, maybe? No, he didn't murder me, I don't think. Oh, actually. Wait. Wait. This guy was the one who killed King Arthur IV. And then he also just attempted to kill me, but he didn't kill me. But he's the one who killed King Arthur IV. And he was also trying to kill us. And now we're playing as him. So this guy's a psychopath. Right. I guess this kind of united our lands together, which is a nice thing. We also have some children. So we can go ahead and get some alliances. We'll get the best alliances that we can, as long as they're not at war. And then see if we can win this war for their claim on Britannia. So we're going to do that. Call all our allies to our war. You won't accept. Okay, well, great. And I guess this guy's kind of an experienced murderer, right? So maybe he'll have a better chance at killing this person here. Not really. But we can bribe his spy master again for 61 gold. It's going to take 2 more years. I mean, let's just try. At least we know what happened to King Arthur IV. Oh, another son. Yes, okay, that's more alliances, hopefully. We just got the Red Plague. Oh my god, please, game. I'm begging you. Do not kill me. I don't care. I can't disinherit my son. Please, please, please. It's so funny because this was going so well at the start. Okay, my son died anyway. Let's go. So if we die now, all our lands do stay together, which is nice. Because we only have 1 heir. And we survived anyway. There we go. We're besieging his capital. If we can get away with this, could give us a chance of winning this. All our allies are starting to get here as well. But he's going to siege that quick enough and run towards us, I think. Oh, we got it. We'll repent, sure. We got the siege. We're up 7%. Now, all we need is a white piece. And what? That's usually about 30%, I think. So if we just siege a couple of his counties, we might be able to pull out a white piece. As long as my allies don't get caught out and lose a battle. Come on, we're all sieging as fast as we can. Come on, come on, come on. We can try and murder him. 50% chance he's killed. Please. Nah. He didn't die. 30%. They'll take a white piece. Okay, 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 okay. So this has been just an insane playthrough. For like the first 80% of it, nothing went wrong. We simply just took the land and things were looking great. We were like one single war, like maybe like 6 months away from having the video pretty much done. And then we die. And then we almost get it done again. We die. How many times have we died? And then this guy, well, murdered the second guy. And then the third guy was murdered. Now we're playing as this guy who had Ireland. We're supposed to be an honourable family of like knights. And we'll all just end up killing each other. We also got the Sword of Pain. So with everything being crazy, I guess we just need 1,000 gold now. It's going to take a while, but we pretty much have all of Britannia. I'm not going to do any more wars because it's just going to cost us money. So let's take a look. We have, 89 counties. Oh, it only costs 500 gold. Minus 50% because we're tribal now. I guess because this guy had land in Ireland, he ended up becoming tribal or something. But we should be able to get 500 gold now pretty easily. So I guess things are starting to look up for us at last. That was easy. One of the most chaotic playthroughs I've ever done, I think. Towards the end, it was just murder, uprising, and then random death, and then dying in battle, and then more murder. You know, to find out the guy we're going to finish it with is one of the people that caused it to take so long. It feels kind of bad, especially when we almost had it done with Arthur as well. It just makes it even worse. But there we go. We almost have 500 gold. There it is. Exactly 500 gold. So, create the Empire of Britannia. Oh, there it is. We actually got it done. I'm so gutted we didn't get it done in the original King Arthur's life. Oh, so we're actually King Arthur's son. First of all, we played as obviously King Arthur, and then we played as King Arthur IV, and then he was murdered by this guy we're playing as now, and then we ended up playing as this guy, and this guy was murdered by someone else, although this guy was trying to murder him, and then we finished it off. So we only ended up with Arthur's son, really. It felt like, because there was so much inheritance and murder, I thought we were like a grandson or something by now, but no, we are just King Arthur's younger son. But there we go. But YouTube thinks you'll like watching this video on screen now. So if you want, check that out. But I'm going to end the video there. So thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.